Hello there, I'm the Biz Manager and welcome back to Rimworld. Now, today my friends, we are going to find out if our two colonists are going to survive the plague. Unfortunately, Randy saw fit that both of them would be stricken with this terrible disease. Right, if we go over here we can see they are suffering from the plague. Now, luckily Martin is a decent doctor and he concocted the solution, an antibiotic to the problem, and he has administered it. He has given said fantastical cure to both himself and Penguin over here. For some reason he gave better care to Penguin than himself, but oh well, it is what it is. So both of them have the immunity ahead of the infection, which means that they should recover no problem. Now Martin is going to be a little bit messed up, that much I can tell you. In fact, there we go. He's going to be a bit messed up because he's going to have to deal with the major plague, because his immunity is not that great. He's not going that greatly, as you can see. Now Penguin, on the other hand, she's about to get immunity, no problemo. Martin, on the other hand, like I said, he's going to suffer a little bit, but in the end I think he's going to be fine. He's already 10% ahead of the disease, so no problemo there. Now we want them to recover as fast as possible because we have a bunch of things that need to be done. Look at this, bunch of rice that needs to be collected. There is a bunch of construction that needs to be done. We even have this thing over here, like we trapped a mega sloth, but the mega sloth can just go. Okay, we did not trap the mega sloth. Biz Manager. But yeah, we have a bunch of things to do. Given that this thing is done, I think I would really like to get research done. However, I don't see that happening anytime soon, given the current circumstances that we are going through. I would also like to get some more construction, our living room, and finalizing the freezer over here, and just putting some cooking areas and whatnot. All of that would be pretty sweet. So yeah, that's what we are going to try and do today. But the research will be pretty like that would be so awesome, not depending on this thing anymore. Now, like I mentioned last episode, eventually these guys are going to demand to have a priest, the priest of random. Unfortunately for us, all of these guys are social pariahs. None of them are very good at communicating. I mean, they are a bunch of nerds. What could we be expecting, right? But the thing is that the priest is the one that has the power to convert other people, and that power is connected to the social skill, right? So I kind of would rather give this role to someone else that actually is not a nerd, right? The problem is we need a nerd to convert a non-nerd into nerdism, into the blah blah blah. We need a nerd to convert a non-nerd into one of us nerds, okay? That's what I meant to say before my English got all trampled. So, yeah, that's going to be quite the challenge. Try to convert someone into our ideology who is good at social skills, so that we can then put him as a priest. Yeah, that is going to totally happen. I'm almost certain. But well, for now, I don't think this is going to affect them too much. Let's just go into the needs and see. No priest of random, -5. That actually affects a little bit. Well, we'll see. If not, if I don't really find anyone, I'll just give it to Penguin. I think she's the only one who actually has a little bit of social skills at level 2, yeah. 0 and 0, like these two guys. Total nerds. Penguin, a little bit less of a nerd, but still a nerd. And she's now a nerd with immunity. Okay, you know what? I don't mind. Martin is getting close, but like I said, it's going to hurt a lot while he doesn't get immunity. There we go. Martin also developed a immunity. He got to extreme, but luckily he's going to survive. It's going to be kind of useless for a little while. As you can see, like 18% manipulation. Yeah. Everybody's gonna get the shits because he's cooking with 18% manipulation. A bunch of people are gonna get food poisoning, but well, it is what it is. I don't mind. You know, a little bit of barf here and there. Who cares about that? No one, of course. Well, now that everybody's up and rolling, we can start thinking about construction, right? We still have a little bit of wood laying around, don't we? Yes, we do, and we need to use it because it's getting kind of destroyed. So let's just go like this and then like this. Beautiful. We can put a roof over all of this. We need to deconstruct that. Put a couple of doors here and there. One door right there. One door right there. And another one. Let me see if I can align it. Not really, I can't. So let's put the door right there and then right there. We remove this one and replace it with a wall. Beautiful. There we go. Now, once we have this done, we'll transfer this stockpile to somewhere around here so that we can clear all the machines from here and turn this into a proper freezer. Or maybe not, we'll just leave this thing for now because we don't have a lot of food in there, although we need someone to go pick it up, like someone like Martin. And yeah, once this thing is full and everything is cleared, we can just start thinking about expanding our freezer. So, Penguin, how about you get that thing done ASAP? Right, I think so. We can then bring the power like... no, not like this. Like this. There we go. Beautiful. And then we can run it through here if we have any machines over here that need power. We have a visitor. Oh, hello. And welcome. Please don't touch anything. Thank you. Oh, would you look at that? We told him not to touch anything and he left us a gift. 11 plasteel, you know what? That's not terrible. Plasteel is actually super expensive and we are going to need some in the future. But we also have a node of plasteel like somewhere around here. I don't remember very well, but I remember that it's in the map and it's exposed. So whenever we need it, we know where to get it. But still, you know what? I'm not going to complain. Thank you very much, good sir. Thank you very much. Now, Penguin, as per usual, the building machine that she is, she almost got it, you know, done, which is incredible, if you ask me, but cool. So once everything is done, we'll transfer this machinery and these buildings in here, and maybe even give it a little bit of a spruced up, right? We can build like a few more chest tables and even a dining table over here, because they need to, you know, eating standing up is not very cool. In fact, now that I think about that, I can't believe that I've been committing the most. Oh boy, this is a huge Rimworld scene. Letting your guys eating standing up. How could I'm so disappointed, my friends. I'm disappointed at myself. There is no worse feeling than feeling disappointed with yourself. Oh my lord, how could I do such a thing? Commit such a crime? There we go, guys. There we go. You now have a place to eat. Sitting down. Oh, but it's dark now. Okay, shut up. Don't complain anymore. I'm fixing it. Okay? Okay? Zombie. Okay? And there we go, the final step. Putting a roof over this and we are done. Okay, my friends. Like, Penguin is a building machine. We knew that, but she managed to impress me every single time. Every single time, my friends. Oh, we need to drive a wire all the way over there. This is not the best wire management that I have ever done. Let's pull it like so. And then we go like this, and then we deconstruct this bit over here. Make it look a little bit better, you know. Alright, so this is closed off, which is pretty nice. Let's continue construction, shall we? Now that this is completely enclosed, we can now start thinking about putting some lights around, because people don't like to work or just exist in the shadow, right? Let's just put a couple of lamps, nothing too much. We can even start thinking about doing something like this. One of these, a big boy, right? That was temporary. We now want a big boy table for our guys with proper dining chairs. I know this is going to be expensive, but whatever, our guys deserve it. And then we can start transferring these games, putting them somewhere around here, you know. Other than that, I think that's it, right? Right. Oh no, there is this game over here. Reinstall, like for example over here, and once Martin is done, we'll remove the bench. I don't want to stop him now. He's going so well that I think he might even be able to finish this research like in today's workday, and I say that and he stops. Okay, that's fine, Martin, that's fine. We'll do this in the morning. That's totally okay. And we will relocate this into here, put some more lights, and then deconstruct like these bits of wall. But maybe not right now, because right now, like I said, I can just want to keep this fridge. This is going to be that area, quote unquote, to be turned into a freezer in the future. But for now, just going to put all of that junk from here into there. We copy the settings, we paste it over here, and then we delete this zone, and that means that the guys will pick the stuff up and put it over there. Cool. Come on, Martin. Come on, Martin. You can do it, Martin. I trust in you, No. He did not. There you go, Martin. Sucks to be you. Sucks to be you now, doesn't it? If you didn't stop, you would not get the shits. Now, you will barf yourself. Oh no. Oh. For a moment I thought Penguin was somewhere around there. No, that's totally fine. Okay, Martin, you win. Look at this. Unbelievable. Penguin, we have an unfortunate situation. I require you to come on inside. Zombie, I require you to come inside. Okay, we are going to wait for Martin to be done with his research. There we go. Up next, we are going to select this meeting. Tox gas. Ooh, nice. Yeah, toxic grenades and whatnot. But no. Submitting is the way to go next. And now, Martin, we need your expertise, because this bear is no longer hunting. Really? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's get over here and see if that bear is going to attack us. The salvation of a refugee. The refugee can wait. Okay, the bear is coming straight for us. Oh boy. Everybody, get inside. Quick. Get inside. Oh shit, the bear came in. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's time to get stabby, zombie. It's time to get stabby. Oh my god, this is going to suck. Penguin, over here. Let's see if we can get this going. Okay, Penguin, I'm going to require you to run away. Run, Penguin, run. There we go. Get yourself in here and shoot the bear. The bear is trying to go for Martin. Martin, escape. There we go. We managed to kill the bear, and no problemo. Slice the bear to death now. No. Yeah. There you go, bear. You see what? See? See what happens? See what happens? Death by 1,000 cuts, my friends. Death by 1,000 cuts. Oh my god, this is so terrible. Oh boy. Default back into that, and then all the grizzly back into storage. There we go. So now, my friends, we have the mystical. Holy Jesus, that thing is expensive. 280 wood. Okay, so think this is a good. Oh no, it's going to affect the anema tree. The tree doesn't like to be disturbed. We must do our. Oh, perfect. I like this position a lot. Doesn't affect the tree. It's close to this thing, meaning it's kind of covered, you know, from future attacks. I like this. Okay, and then we need to drive a wire all the way like this. We'll then like repair the wiring in here. You know, it's kind of messy right now. Oh shit! What did I do? No, not that. Not that, please. But well, my friends. Grizzly bears aside, I think that we are doing a pretty good job. Would you look at this beautiful base? Now, we will have to waste a bunch of wood, flooring all of this, you know, but I think it's going to be worth it in the long run. Now, luckily for us, over time, these guys have trained our dog over here to do some hauling for us, which is pretty cool. I actually just noticed a while ago The dog was carrying stuff around, which was, you know, pretty cool. Already having a dog capable of doing hauling jobs for us. It's not like the dog does a lot, but, you know, everything helps. So yeah, we are going to have to chop down a couple of trees, get enough wood to build this. Once that is done, I'm going to retire the wood fire generator. We are not going to disassemble it, we are just going to keep it turned off. Let's say there is an emergency, we can turn it back on, we don't need to rebuild it. So yeah, I think I'm going to focus a little bit on interior details now instead of just expanding needlessly. I know that they don't like this thing to be so disorganized, but they'll have to endure it for a little while. Now, I just noticed that we have a boom rat inside of our base. Why? Why boom rats? No, but we'll have to kill it and then put out the fire. But well, my friends, well, these guys are busy collecting the wood that we are going to need. After all, we need 280 wood plus a bunch of wood to floor all of these buildings, so it's going to be plenty of wood required. Let's just discuss what we actually need for our future. You see, whenever we come into the work tab, there is a glaring deficiency in the skills of our colony. We don't have a single dude capable of doing anything relatable. Jesus, English very difficult, my friends. Even remotely useful, okay? Like, yeah, we can't craft anything, so we don't have stuff to sell, you know, first. Which means we can't buy other stuff, and we also don't have things for us to craft, you know, for ourselves, like clothing, which we are going to need like soon, and weapons, and armor, and a bunch of stuff. So this is a little bit worrying. Not only that, there is another secondary deficiency that is almost as obvious as the first, which is our lack of social skills. We joke and whatnot that these guys are a bunch of nerds, but truth be told, social skills are kind of important, especially in Rimworld. If you want to get something done, sometimes you need to know how to say the right words. These guys clearly don't. So yeah, like we really need someone. Well, I say that, and Andy says, sure thing, there we go, singleton. Okay, you see? There we go. Someone who is excellent at crafting. And shooting, apparently. We just need to manage not to kill... I didn't see if he is going to prepare or not. We just need to manage not to kill singleton over here. So... let's go here, say that is for prisoners. Let's wake everybody. Let's get ourselves into... oh, we need to kinda hurry up and fire from this side so that we don't break the pen with a random shot. And yeah, let's go take care of Singleton, shall we? Oh, Singleton is coming. He's coming straight for us. Maybe don't fast forward so much. And of course I have to start shooting in the middle of like the worst possible place ever, you know. Coming for Penguin, okay. Penguin, how about you start running? Run, run, Penguin, run! Oh, Singleton did not survive. You know, that tends to happen whenever you get shot in the head by a sniper. Oops. Well, I'm sorry, Randy. I failed to capture Singleton over here. And because she is so, oh, we could extract the skull to make a, an ornament for our colony. I think that would be a good idea, you know what? You are gonna get skull thingy, and you as well. Let's keep the skulls of our enemies, you know, given that we can't keep them. We can at least keep the memory of them alive in our living room as a part of our furniture. Penguin, don't take that tiny little bruise as an excuse not to work, okay? Penguin. Like, she's like, oh, my arm is bruised up, I can't carry the boards to make the buildings. I'm so sorry. Bruce, good, like, go work, okay? Go do something useful for the colony. Alright? Alright, with Penguin back on board, we now have all the materials, of that I am certain. Unless we don't have the steel. Please tell me that we still have... Oh, we have steel. We still have steel, you see? English not difficult. Not at all. So we just need a couple extra components, of which I assume we still have plenty. Yes, we do. So we are going to have sustainable power in just a moment. Probably tomorrow, because now it's late. Penguin slept throughout the day. Yeah, Penguin. Yeah, that was pretty rich of you, but oh well. Come on, get to work, you lazy bum. There is plenty of stuff that you need to transport, so I'm assuming she's going to take the better part of the day. But today that thing is going to be done, which is pretty nice. Now, Martin is also going speeding through the next tech, which is pretty nice as well. Unfortunately, no one can craft anything in this colony. Neither have they... Oh, she's a slow motorcycle. As I was going to say, giving us the ability of crafting stuff, it's not really super useful, because no one can craft anything in this colony. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh, wait. What is this? Oh, yeah, no. Screw that. We already have few people in here as is, so... Oh, but we need to bury the remainings of that corpse over there, so... I also forgot about that. Let's see... Grave. Let's put these things, like, for example, over here... So that the enemies, whenever they spawn in the map, they see what is going to happen to them should they decide to attack us. So, yeah, let's build our graveyard over there, at least for now, and then in the future we'll have the crematorium thingy. But, yeah, we need to get rid of that stinky corpse. Well, I can also do something else, right? Instead of me being a dum-dum, I'm just going to store these corpses somewhere around, you know, in a hidden place, like for example over here, you know. This sounds about nice. So we clear all, we allow rotten corpses, not fresh. Then we come over here, corpses, human-like corpses, and there we go. That way we'll just move them over there. We cancel those things over there, and whenever we get some Molotovs or some incendiary devices, we'll just set them on fire and get rid of them. Beautiful, my friends. Watermill completed. It outputs 1100 thingies, so not as good. Now over here we toggle off the automatic refueling, and for now we just leave it as is. So cool. That part is done, so let's start with the floor. A kitchen, kind of important to have a floor. Freezer, also kind of important to have a floor, you know, where the food is going to be. So we'll start with those areas first. And, well, we'll just complete everything afterwards. After we are done with the interior flooring, we definitely need to do some deep cleaning on this base, which is absolutely stinky. But after all of that, maybe we'll start expanding with more rooms for some dedicated crafting areas and storing areas. Okay, other than flooring, we also need to reorganize, so let's take care of the food situation first. We are going to put our first thing over here. Should we do like this? Maybe... Yes, that's what we should do. Let's go like this and then reinstall over here. We can then build a copy of that stuff and put it over there. Nice. And I can even reinstall this closer so that the light is brighter and there is no, you know, lack of vision, and Martin getting himself cut with a knife and then just complaining that he had no health in the workplace, right? And then we have to go to court for that and whatnot. Like, this is the Rimworld, you know, those kinds of things are complicated to deal with. So let's just try to preempt said thing. We can also move that thing, like for example, into some other place, like over here. For example, this way we don't need to build many more lights in this particular room. But yeah, okay, now, other than that, we could do other things, right? Now, no one is a particularly good crafter, right? However, to cut stones, no one needs to be a particularly good crafter, right? So, So we do something like this. I know it's outdoors, whatever. We create a small room for this thing. You know, something like this. There we go. And we just have this thing drop the thing on the floor and ask any colonist that might have some free time to come over here and do some crafting. You see? Something like this. That way, if they don't have anything to do, they'll come over here, start chopping down these chunks into blocks, and that way, in the future, we'll be able to start building these walls. So yeah, doing this will be very useful for us. So there we go. Beautiful. So we come over here and make any stone blocks, doesn't really matter, do it forever, and then we go, oh, maybe we'll build one of these as well, you know, so they can sit while they do that task. And then we come over here. Penguin is the only one who actually has a little bit of skill in that, right? 4 and 3. So let's see, Zombie, she's planting and mining, no, Zombie is handling, mining, and growing. So maybe after you are done with the growing, you can do the crafting. And Penguin, you know what, you can also do the crafting whenever you feel like it. No one needs to, you don't no longer need to handle, so Penguin can do that. Yeah, sounds about right. Now, this is going to, the purpose of doing this is so that they do a little bit of training when it comes to their crafting, because we don't have any crafter in here, and having a level 6 crafter will be much better than having a level 4 when it comes to making a jacket, for example, right? We don't have a lot of fabric, so we are not going to have a bunch of opportunities of actually doing anything relatively okay. So yeah, this way at least Penguin will have some training going into the crafting skill. I'm pretty certain it's going to be very slow, but you know, over time everything helps. No crafting, really. Alright, never mind, I'm a dum-dum. So yeah, by the way, drop on the floor, thank you. So yeah, forget about that. Do it if you don't have anything else to do. Alright, so moving on. Penguin, go do something else. Okay, so given that my plan has failed, it is time for some... Hello? Oh, it is time for some summer cleaning. You see, we have a bunch of junk all over the place, deteriorating because it's not inside. So... the next few days, I'm just going to tell everybody, you know what, time to all of that junk inside of our building. And then we can continue with whatever these guys were doing, like for example expanding these and whatnot, but for now, let's do a little bit of spring cleaning, or in this case, summer cleaning. Alright, spring cleaning done. After that, we can start building the floor. Now, I kind of wanted to do this for a little bit of an obvious reason, right? That way, the wood is all inside, and Penguin will just need to pick up from here and just put it on the floor. Now, we have 1441. Interesting number. Let's see... floor... Let's see, how much is this gonna cost us? Yeah, more than we have. But well... that only means that we need to collect a little bit more, and that's fine by me. You know what? There is still plenty of lumber that could get chopped off around here, and yeah, just need to come over here and collect all of this wood. No problemo. We are going to have what we need. Now, Penguin, stop cleaning and start building. We can now come over here and reduce the whole priority to 3 again. We'll do some more cleanings should we have a need in the future, but right now I just want them to resume their assigned tasks. Now, my friends, let's take a look at the tech tree, shall we? I know this is episode 3 and only now are we talking about this, right? Oh, wait, just 1 second, we should slow down a little bit. But there is a lot of new stuff around here, right? Like, for example, the mechs. I would really like to get into this. Of course, it's in the very long term, but we need a mechanitor colonist. So I need to find one of these guys, a mechanitor, is that it? A mechanitor to create and control basic tier mechanoids. We need to find a way to get that thing rolling then. But after that, we also need like these things over here, like, I don't know what that thing is, the standard, those things over here, right? I know what these are these are tech prints, and this signal ship or something, I don't know. All that I know is that I think that is connected to the thing over here. It says over there, there is a transponder inside. I don't think that's a bad thing. Because if we read this, it says over here, in its guts, it looks like there is still a still functional transponder. If you could extract the transponder, you could decrypt it and gather valuable information. So I think that this is connected to that kind of things. Whenever we feel like start getting into that part of the tech, we just need to destroy that thing. But for now, like, I would really like to secure our basic needs, make sure that we are nice and comfortable before we get a good look at all of that. Now, we really need to start hiring a few extra dudes, but I don't know how we are going to do that. If we keep killing all the dudes that raid us, oh well, maybe we could, like, I don't know, convince some of our guys. I don't think that is going to be feasible. Or buy a couple of colonists from the slavers traders neighbors. Slavers traders neighbors. You probably get what I meant to say. Slavers traders maybe, right? That's what I meant to say. But well, everybody rise and shake, please, because there is plenty of work to do. And you guys are, could you please, like, you know, do that some other time? We have to floor all of this. And do you know how much work this is going to take? A lot of work. So don't waste your energy on such frivolous things. Hello, good sir. Oh boy. We have rain, we have thunder, we have solar flares. Jesus! Game, could you please chill out for a moment? Thank you. Alright, so we have not electricity, we have the smithing. Up next we want machining, so let's get that rolling. Now, even though we are being thrown everything at us, rain, fire, thunder, solar flares, lack of power, like everything. Let's see what this guy has to trade. Maybe he has something that we might want. No, he doesn't. I mean, there is plenty, like, for example, this, but I don't have the money, so... Oh wait, he could take a little bit of that cloth away from us. Wait a second. How about you give me that money, good sir? There we go, 190 cloth being sold for a little bit of money. We need to start making these small trades, because the more silver we can accumulate, the better gear we get to buy whenever a good trader happens to roll around here. And they even left us a... Oh my lord, they left us a piece, look at that! They left us a gun, that's so nice out of them. Because they look at us and they were like, no. Bruh, you guys are not going to be able to survive. You are terrible. You can't craft anything. So like, look, take my pistol. It was from my grandfather, but you know, I kind of just want to get rid of it. So take it. Oh boy, Jesus. Oh well. In any case, my friends, we now have access to some interesting stuff like the electric smithy. I think we can move these after they are built. So we are going to build one of this, and we are going to build one of this as well, and soon we'll have the machine table, and that's pretty much most of the early game stuff that we need. We don't have anyone to be an artist, so yeah. Now, like I said, they are going to be terrible at crafting, but hopefully, you know, Penguin will be able to at least stitch up a couple of jackets that have both sleeves with the same size. Otherwise, I'm pretty certain everybody's going to feel very uncomfortable, but well, that's something for the future, I suppose. Would you look at this? Penguin never ceases to amaze me. The speed at which she can build stuff is unbelievable. There might be a reason for that. Let me see. No, she's not neurotic or anything. Oh, alright, it's just, you know... It's just luck, I suppose. I don't know. In any case, she builds pretty quick. What is this? Human, blah blah blah, low power test, ship attack, weapon, weather control, will force weather around to be fog for 14 days. For a shield belt, glitter world medicine. I mean, fog is not the worst thing ever. We don't have any solar power, so doesn't affect us. Temperatures will drop a little bit, but it's summer. Downsides. I don't see any. Yeah, this is not Project Zomboid. Fog is not a problem. Well, I mean, if we get attacked, it reduces accuracy, but still. And these are actually pretty good stuff. This is for psychic dudes, okay? They get them psychic powers a little bit more... it's not more powerful, it just recovers its thingy slightly faster. It says it over there. The shield belt is actually pretty nice as well. If you have a melee dude, you give him a shield belt and he can just run through the arrows and go stabby on whoever is shooting at them. Or the glitter world medicine, which is super nice. Like, the fact that we can get some glitter world medicine is something very appreciated, let me tell you. Because we don't have a lot of medicine, and if we get like plagues and stuff like that, we can use a glitter world medicine to speed up the recovery process. So, and to make surgeries more successful as well. So, yeah. It's only fog, right? Fog, okay. Now there is one small downside, which is if we set the map on fire, it's not going to rain. I'm pretty certain. But well, let's get that. 14 days of fog. So be it. Where is my medicine? Forced weather. And there's the medicine. A penguin, pick it up. And there we go. Beautiful. And everything has been built, except for that. I'm starting to expand our cooler capacity, but oh well, Penguin has done it. Wow, this is looking absolutely gorgeous. Once we have more blocks, we'll start replacing the outer walls for fire prevention reasons, and for beautification reasons as well. But now, Penguin can focus our attention a little bit into crafting, or in this case, into smithing. Okay, 1 second. So, an acolyte has been caught in bed with the wrong person, and he's been inappropriately blah 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 caged, and we just need to keep him in here for like... interesting, you see, this is very valuable. And it's very nice indeed. We don't have any chem fuel for it just yet, but... So we need to feed someone who is with paralytic abasia, meaning he's always in bed, for 20 days. I'll have to think about that for a little bit, because I really don't want a freeloader around here for that long period of time, but the reward is quite nice indeed, so I will have to think about that for future in a future episode, because this one is probably going to end right about now, my friends, because we have completed this, which means that in the next episode we'll shift our attention into crafting a couple of things, like for example a couple of blades for our guys. I mean, Penguin needs to get some practice going, so nothing better than just smithing a couple of blades to start getting that XP. Other than that, we also need to start going through the tech tree, and we need to find ways to kind of defend ourselves, if you know what I mean. Maybe we'll lay down a couple of sandbags in strategic locations so that we have at least a fallback point from which we can defend our base, because right now we are depending on cover from trees and whatnot, and that's not very good, if you know what I mean. So maybe we'll get into that next, while we wait for the tech to be done and for the skills to be grinded, or for someone to join our colony with those skills in mind. But with all of that said, my friends, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode and that you are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please consider subscribing and help the channel grow. But in the meantime, this is the Base Manager signing out. Bye bye.